So you can see in the grill here that these actually fit really nicely. They sit like just behind this applique, and they really fill it, perfectly. So it looks really good. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Painted Springs Garage. So today we have Steve here.
Hi guys.
And Steve brought his Explorer with him. What kind of Explorer is this? Did you say a Timberline?
It's a 2022 Explorer Timberline.
Okay, so this is a Timberline Explorer, and in the front of the grill here, one of the cool things about this, well, first of all, everything about this is cool because it's basically like a off-road ready Explorer. The suspension sits a little bit higher. It has, I measured the tires, they're 31-inch tall tires on it, and they're pretty beefy tires for factory. 265 wide, so that's like 10 inches wide, maybe a little bit more. And it's basically off-road capable. Torsion rear end, so you have that limited slip. And in the grill up front here, from the factory, it has some inserts that you can pop out. And Ford Racing will sell you a off-road light kit that goes right into those inserts. In fact, there's even a switch inside for aux lights right on the headlight switch. So Steve has the Ford Performance kit here on the shelf. So it comes in a little box, of course. You can get this from, I think, FordPerformance.com.
Yep, Ford Performance, lots of retailers online.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Yeah, not hard to find.
No.
Is there a part number on this?
Yeah, the part number is M as in Mary, 15200, K as in Kilo, dash, E as in Echo, G as in Golf, L as in Lima.
All right, so anybody that's looking for this kit on a Timberline Explorer, there's the part number for you. You can find it online and order it up. So inside the box here, what do we have?
We've got our lights, driver and passenger side.
Okay.
And, nice LED lights with a heat sink on the back. So they seem to be pretty nice quality. You have covers if you want to install them after the lights are installed. They're rubber covers. They say Ford Performance if you want to put those on when you're not using the lights. And then they give you a card that tells you where to get installation instructions, and on the back is a QR code that goes to the Ford Performance website. And on that website you can print off installation instructions.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, the instructions are fairly straightforward. Essentially what we're going to be doing here is there's this insert on the grill. So this piece here all the way across is going to pop off. I think there's just some retainers that we have to release to get that to pop off. These covers come out here, but then the fog lights are going to bolt onto the body there. And these lights actually have, there's a connector on the light here. So the vehicle already has the connectors. Once we get this, get the grill apart, we'll find those connectors, and these lights just plug right into the factory wiring. And I think that's a Timberline exclusive feature.
Yeah, Timberline only 2021 and 2022.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, so we are going to get this grill insert off the front and see what it looks like to install these. Alright, so the first thing that we need to do actually on the vehicle is figure out how to get this grill assembly off, because behind this is where the fog lights or the off-road lights are going to mount. And little inserts here that will pop out so the off-road lights can poke through there. We got to figure out how to get this off. And I can see here, actually down at this angle, you can see where some of the spots are. So I can see a tab right here. Oh yeah, that guy's coming right out. And I've got a rag here in case I need to pry on something. I can put this like underneath the back side so I'm not scratching a headlight or something. I might not even need that though. We've got, yep, that one's coming right out. This actually isn't too bad to get out here. I think I have all the top retainers loose already. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so now on the bottom side, is it similar? Yep, there's one. Just gonna kind of go along the bottom edge here. Try not to break anything. You can see that this piece actually is attached to the vehicle. The piece underneath here. Let's put that behind there. Keep this one put itself back in. Oh, there's one more right on the very edge there. There we go. Let's see. We are very close. Oh, that sounded okay. Looks like we didn't even break anything. Imagine. Oh, so I saw the camera was on here, but the camera actually is attached to the vehicle. I was afraid that would come off with the grill. Yeah, so we got this off. You just have, let's see, a tab way at the end on the top. And then, so there's 3 per side. And then on the bottom, it's very similar. You got a tab way out on the end here. And then 3 per side coming right up underneath the emblem, underneath and above. And that's it. So, from this point, we've got 2 10mm bolts that hold this insert on both sides. And then here is the factory wiring where these lights are going to go. So we'll just pop these little dummy connectors off of here, like so. And the fog light will, or the off-road light, I keep saying fog light, the off-road light's going to plug right into that. So let's find, actually there's three 10mm. So we'll grab a 10mm, pop all those off, and then we'll put the lights on here. Well, we got the grill off, and we got these little kind of covers. You can see the covers through the grill, the inserts here, but we got these out. So now you can see on the vehicle, there's a nice, large area here. I can fit, almost the whole length of my fingers in there, where you can put the off-road lights. And then the harness is going to go, I think, behind it, kind of snake behind this, and go to the plug over there. So Steve's got the light here, and these are labeled passenger and driver, right, for what side they go on?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, look at that. Fits right in there, and then yeah, the plug can go right where it belongs. Yeah, easy peasy. Yeah, that looks good. Let's get these bolts in here. They do come with a torque spec. I think it was 7 Newton meters. So we did the math on that. Yeah, here 7 Newton meters. So we did the math, and that's a little over 60 inch-pounds. So Steve brought an inch-pound torque wrench. I think it starts at about 20 inch-pounds. So yeah, we'll put that up to I think like 62 inch-pounds. Install these lights, put the tighten down, torque down the bolts, and that's really I think all there is to this, other than getting the grill back on and making sure that they work properly. So let's get those torqued down. So we got the Explorer back together here, and I had a little bit of a camera malfunction where basically I hit the wrong buttons and actually didn't even record some of the footage from where the lights are in the car. So got back together with Steve here, and I want to show you how these lights look now that they're installed in the car. So you can see in the grill here that these actually fit really nicely. They sit like just behind this this applique, and they really fill it perfectly. So it looks really good. In fact, it almost, if this was following you in traffic, you might think it's a police car behind you. So that's not really the intended look, but they they look that good, like they're obviously intended to be there. Right now we've got the headlights on the car. Steve, you want to flip on the off-road? Yeah, look how bright those are. And it's really cool because they are like the same color as the factory headlights, but just quite a bit brighter. So let's see here. If we show across the parking lot here, we're going to flip them on and off. So that's off. They just put out so much more light. And inside the car here, on the factory headlight switch, so let's see, what is it? On the top is like your fog lights.
Yep.
And then there's an aux button from the factory, and that controls the harnesses out to the off-road lights. So if you turn that on, yeah, there's even a factory indicator. So if you're driving the car, you know that the fog light or the off-road lights are on. You don't turn them on or forget that they're on, because there's a pretty glaring indicator there. So that's also pretty cool. So overall, pretty easy install. I mean, if you were doing this at home, and we did it at home, if you knew where the clips were to release the applique and the right size socket, torque wrench to put these in, it's probably like a 15 or 20 minute job to install these off-road lights. So easy install, they look great, they're bright. So all in all, pretty good upgrade.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, and they look awesome.
They're cool.
Yeah. So thanks, Steve, for letting me film this with you, and awesome Explorer, good looking lights, and
Yeah, thanks, Eric. Nope, it was fun.
Yep, cool. All right, well, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night.